The formal process is now underway. It's not unusual under Scottish law for the details of the charge not to be given at this stage, simply that a charge has been preferred. What will happen now is that the woman that they have charged, and again we're not using names now, will appear at Edinburgh Sheriff's Court on Monday. Almost certainly, we'll have to confirm that obviously nearer to the time, and then the formal procedure will continue, very similar to the way the system works in England. But the investigation isn't over. I think it's important to stress that, Gavin. There's a lot of work still to do, a lot of inquiries still to make. If you were listening to that press conference, you will have heard the Assistant Chief Constable talk about the number of calls, 500 of them, that they've received from people offering to help. Some of those, if not many of them, will have been scraps of information which will need to be followed up and pieced together. So, as I say, the investigation has been complex. It's had to run alongside a missing person search operation, and now the police move on to what they believe is the next stage.
And the Assistant Chief Constable Malcolm Graham also expressing sympathy with friends and family, and as you said, now using local, regional, national specialists. The mood in Edinburgh a very sombre one, but people today thanked for all the help they have been given.
Absolutely right. The police depended heavily on the public responding to their calls for assistance, not just in practical terms, but in terms of trying to put together what might have happened to Mikaeel Kular. You remember that this has been going on now for, a couple of days, and during that time hundreds of people have been drawn into, if you like, the story, this very tragic story, and they have offered their help and given of their time day and night in very difficult and certainly very inclement conditions. And tonight they came together at a service in North Edinburgh in memory of the 3-year-old. In the words of the teenager who organised the service or helped to organise it, they simply wanted to give him a send-off.